So this video has been designed for people that enjoy getting tips for Google My Business. And maybe you're more of an advanced user. So what's an advanced user? Well, you know how to log in, you've done some optimization before, maybe though you've not seen the results you expected, maybe you've been disappointed to see you're not in the local map pack, or maybe some of the things you've tried haven't really worked out and you've lost a little bit of interest, but you do know how to perhaps use some of these tips and tricks in the past, and maybe you're just looking to try something a bit different. So when we say advanced, it probably means you've already done certain things already, the obvious things, and maybe you've done posts before, you've had photos before. This is going to show you some things you may not have considered that might just give you that little tip over the edge that gets you seen, gets you on the map pack or the 3-pack, gets you into Google Maps so that people start coming through, giving inquiries, calling your number. So follow these 3 things. You've probably not heard of these before, so they're going to be quite useful. Apply them, come back to the video, make sure you've done it the right way, and I'll see you on another video.
So the first tip is offers, Google My Business offers. In fact, there are 2 types of offers. And the first one you're going to be familiar with, which is just when you go into posts, one of the things you can choose on posts is offers. So if I just take you straight to the top here, you'll see how it works. So you go into posts and you can add an offer and you add a photo, you put the title, then the offer can expire, but also it's got other things like you can put an offer to redeem with a code, or it could be that they go through to a link or there's terms and conditions for them to look at first of all. Now you might already be familiar with offers, you may have used it before, and here's a few ideas, whether it's a code that you use like here, whether it's just valid for a certain time. What other offers could you have? You could have a buy one get one free, you could have competitions, loyalty discount, free workshops, student discounts. You could say that something's free if you buy something else by a certain time. So for example, I did a free SEO training session with everyone that bought a GMB membership sign up before the month of April, I think it was in that time. Also, you can have free initial reports and consultations so that people get familiar with your services beforehand. It could be a free delivery if you're a pizza, it could be gift vouchers, it could be 20% off a discount. All these various areas in which you can get people to just sign up or to follow you or to just benefit from your business. So offers are massive and very few people use it. So it's a bit underestimated really how powerful this is. If you go to Google, you'll see that Google wants you to do welcome offers. If you go to a place where you haven't done an offer before, it explains what it wants you to do. So keep your customers updated by sharing an offer. But the real cream to this, the one thing that no one's doing at the moment, is to do with building up followers. And this is something that I can only really show you if I go to the tablets. And if you go to customers in your tablet, and then if you go to followers, you can have followers, and this is the bit here, create a welcome offer. Now what this is if people decide to follow you, they get a special offer, an offer that you can't get through Google My Business other than through here. So give some examples. You can create a 20% off purchase, or meet new customers who come in to redeem it, or you can update customers on your business. But the idea is you give them a reason to follow you. So turn new followers into customers, and no one seems to be using this. Now if you do want to use it, you just click create, and it's exactly the same. You can add a photo, you then add a title, a description, a coupon, a website link, terms and conditions. So it works in exactly the same way as what we saw a minute ago, but the difference is only new followers will see this. And the idea is just to build up some loyalty and maybe to encourage people to follow you. And by doing that, these types of features are unique only to mobiles and tablets. So this is something that most people haven't used yet, a great way to get ahead and to be a real powerful way of building up followers. So for the second tip, it's about attributes, but it's one of those things that most people don't realize, but attributes are being updated on a daily basis by Google. It's the biggest changing area that's going on that people aren't aware of. So let me give you an example of where attributes are. So if you log into your Google My Business and you click on info, and then attributes has really been fast forwarded because of the pandemic. So at the moment we've got attributes here from the business, health and safety attributes, highlight attributes, payment attributes, service attributes. Now if you click in here, you'll see that there's a lot more information here than when you probably last looked. So how you do your payments, how you do deliveries, how you handle health and safety. Of course, that's come about by the pandemic. In the past, it was just something like identified as woman-led. That was all that was there. Now, this is really growing rapidly. So you need to go in there today and just go through these and just tick the ones that are relevant to your business. Let me just show you again. So if we go to LaRue Window Cleaning Services now, you'll see again he's got attributes here, but for him it's different with the window cleaning. He can do online estimates and take on-site services as well. So there's a few other things there, that accessibility, other things come up for him. That's a window cleaning service. Again, it differs. I'm a web designing service, so I go to mine. I've got much more about things like the masks and so on, perhaps actually probably more similar, but it is a place where again there are some differences. And then if you really want to see some differences, go to things like lawyers, or here we've got a restaurant. Well, this is totally different. So we go to a restaurant here, and apart from the accessibility, you've now got things like high chairs, toilets, Wi-Fi, family friendly, is it crowded, types of dining options. Again, you've got the health and safety, but things like highlights of sport, rooftop seating, offerings of alcohol. This is all kind of being added in recent times. How payments are made as well, whether it's credit cards, checks, curbside pickup, dining, drive-through, goes on and on. All I'm trying to show to you here is if you think to yourself that they're all the same, then you've got this wrong. They're all very different, and it's all down to what your type of business is. So go into your business today, have a look, and then change them and make them as accurate as possible, because you will get extra traffic, you'll get extra findings in Google when they're searching for, or when your customers are searching for you on maps and search engine optimization. You'll come up because these will give you extra credit in Google's algorithm. And so for the third tip is just think how your customers interact with you. Are you doing all you can to interact with them correctly? So if you go to messages, for example, and think about how they correspond with you there. Are you able to respond to them straight away? So you can actually respond to them now online by just actually going through to your Google My Business website, and you can reply and follow up there. Or on the other hand, you can also go to your website, and of course how you put the button here is how they can make appointments. This is quite interesting because if you click on edit there, you get quite a choice here. So think again, how do you interact with your business customers? Do you want them to phone you? Do you want them to use a contact us form to get directions, get quotes, make appointments? SMS, so can they text you? And even got WhatsApp. So we click on WhatsApp, and they can even WhatsApp you through the website. So this is well worth considering. Do you use WhatsApp with your customers? Is that an option to consider? Now also, just additionally, if you head over to the app, so over the app, and if you then go to customers and go to messages, and here again you can do a welcome message to your customers. And also notice it picks up on the response time as well. You want to keep this under 24 hours. You want to do a message, and then as and when they come through to you, you want to reply back to them and get this response down so that it's a really good, just a few hours would be even better. But certainly Google's making a note. Do you respond to your customers? How do you interact with them? So whether you do it through your app, on your phone, using messages, whether you do it through WhatsApp, whether you do it for SMS, or any other means that we've just looked at, it's important to make sure that the call to actions get followed up. And that's then a signal to Google that will get you actually benefits going forward and increase how Google views you as an authority.
Now, if you've enjoyed those particular tips and you feel that you'd like to continue to grow your Google My Business, then I've put together some tutorials in a playlist specially for you, for advanced users. So head over to this playlist here and you'll see a list of videos that you can apply to your particular business.